Hello, everyone. Oh, I sound husky today. Oh, boy, do I sound husky. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to FairlyDeterminedFM with me. My name is Chris. This time, don't know why. We're currently sitting in 10th in the league. It's been an okay start. But it's not been perfect. In the last episode, we played Stuttgart and Schalke 1-1 and 3-1, and then we lost to Hertha Berlin. Quite annoyingly, Andre Gomez did not have his best game. And then Freiburg beat us 3-2. Again, Andre Gomez not having his best game. But we went on to beat Werder Bremen 1-0 thanks to a Giovanni 44th minute goal. Yeah, these games weren't our best work. So let's have a little look at the highlight. I think it was this game where one of the goals really annoyed me. I think it was. This was the first Hertha goal, I think. Straight over the top, classic. Andre Gomez came out a bit too early. Just really annoying. Our equaliser, I think our equaliser was pretty good. Juregi straight over the top. Another goalkeeping howler. Giovanni scores from miles away. Was it this goal? No, I think it was this goal. Yeah, he was just allowed to run right through our defence. Yeah, really annoyed. Really annoyed me, that one. There's some defensive things to work out. I'm not fully pleased with it. I've been using this again, but I think this year it's really, if you're playing a 4-2-3-1, you've kind of got to have players in the defensive midfield bit rather than the centre midfield bit. And the trouble with that is that I want to play Neves and Romero, so I can't really do that unless I switch to 4-2-3-1, which allows me to play Neves and Romero and have that halfback that I like. So I think I'm going to stick with this. Oh, I've got new players as well. Before we get into the tactics, I brought some players in. With Prince Chappie being a little bit of a whiny sod. He's still not gone, by the way. Nobody wants him. I'm trying to sell him. Nobody wants him. So at the moment, I've just got a player sitting on £92,000 a week doing nothing, who I cannot get rid of, and is slowly poisoning the squad, which is cool. Oh, the audio's quiet. I might have to boost the audio. I think that's because I've turned it down. I've turned the audio down here in my mixer because I was picking up too many breath sounds. Because Tin Chappie is being a little whiny whinerson, what I've done is I've gone and brought in two defensive players. So on loan from Newcastle, we've got Alexander Juric, who can play in defensive midfield. He can also play in the centre of defence. Young, 6 foot tall. He's good enough for me. Like he's a good enough rotational option, I think, for a team at this level. Fine, happy with him. And then Norman Gilson from Juventus. This one's costing us a bit of money because I think he is actually a really good player. He's definitely going to be a really good player, and with a value of 16 to 20 million, if we can sell Hinchapi, this is the guy that I will probably buy to replace him, because I think if he reaches his potential, I think he could be really, really bloody good. Really good. His tackling's really good, his positioning's really good, concentration, bravery, anticipation, everything you want in a central defender, except he's a little bit on the weak side. But apart from that, everything you want in a central defender. So welcome Norman and Alexander, just two players in on loan to deal with Hinchapi being a whiny little bastard. So, what was I going to do? What I wanted to do was, as much as I like the halfback, I think what I want to do is have a defensive playmaker here and just two central defenders, rather than having the halfback coming back and splitting and having one of our defenders be a playmaker, because our defense isn't super talented, shall we say. Our defense isn't super talented. So I kind of want the defense to just do the defensive bit. Wing-backs pushing on. Romero, I think. Neves, maybe. Could Neves play? Neves is really good central midfielder attack. So I'm thinking, if he's central midfield attack, I'm thinking just central midfield support for Romero, and that somehow gives them nice lines as well, with Chotard behind them. Bumstuk is a really good winger, but he's also a really good attacker. So I kind of think I want pop him on attack on the left, and Siddiqui, I know, likes to get up and down the wings. So if I put him as a fullback as attack, because he could do wing-back attack though, and he can be getting further forwards, linking up with the two support players here, and then Giovanni. I like him as the advanced forward, but I want him getting involved in the build-up a little bit more. So bring him back down to a deep line forward. Those three can all link up together. Except, it might be a bad idea to have two attacking players on that right-hand side, though. Maybe. Okay, well, to counter that, maybe we'll have him on support as well. So we've got Givervain dropping into this space here. Pumpstuck cutting in. Neves coming in as well, maybe. We'll try it. We'll give it a go. We'll give it a go. And then I think balanced. I don't really. I was trying to play cautious to sort of make up for the fact that the defense was a bit leaky, but I don't like it really. I don't like playing balanced. I like playing cautious. No, I'm sorry. I don't like playing cautious. I don't mind playing balanced. The low crosses, I didn't really see any low crosses, so I'm going to take that off, I think. We'll have work ball into box. I think I'm just going to try and do a bit more of a like possession-y based thing. Short passing, work ball into box, low tempo. I want a high press, but a standard defensive line, because I want the front three to be trying to win the ball further up the pitch. Take off the distribute quickly because I don't want us rushing things. I want us to take our time a little bit, since lower tempo doesn't work really well, I don't think, with distribute quickly. It's all about keeping the hold of the ball. Don't necessarily have to roll it out either, but do want to distribute to the back. Yeah. So I've been reading a lot about 4-3-3s recently. Yeah, and it's I just want to keep hold of the ball a little bit more, because I think if we keep hold of the ball a little bit more, then they haven't got the ball and then they can't score. That's the plan. Right. I've waffled on for a little bit there. It's early in the morning. I've literally just woken up and come straight in to record. Because otherwise I'm not going to hit my schedule. Good, thanks for that. He's out for 2 weeks. Oh, I had an injury as well. Who got injured? No, I didn't. Oh, Candelaria, he got injured. He's going to be out for a few weeks, which is good. So we're having to play Noah Siddiqui out on the left rather than Candelaria. We could, in theory, play Hinchapi out there, but he's being a dick. So we're not going to do that. Yeah, so I've waffled on for a little bit. So what am I doing? 10 minutes. A lot of that's going to be edit, though, isn't it? I'm going to cut a lot. That's fine. We'll do both games. Yeah, so league-wise, 10th in the Bundesliga. That's roughly mid-table, isn't it? Roughly. I could do with being a little bit further up. Yeah, I mean, Bayern Munich are running away with it already. Hertha, Freiburg. Both the two teams that beat us are in second and third. So it's not, I'm not overly concerned by it. And again, this is going to be a bit of a transitional season, I think. This is going to be a transitional season for us. New manager. We've got some big players. One certainly who wants to leave. Others who are probably going to want to leave at some point soon for European football, I should think, unless we get it. I'm doing my best to not get too annoyed when we don't win. The thing with me, and I think this is another reason why FM23 hasn't sat well with me, is that I have found it difficult tactically, FM23. And I don't like losing. I hate it. I hate losing. I know other creators, and this isn't just Football Manager as well. This is football generally. If I'm playing it or I'm at the Amex watching Brighton, I fucking hate it when we lose. It really sours the experience for me. Even if we've played really, really well and we were just outplayed by a better team or whatever, I hate it. Fucking hate it. It makes me so annoyed, which is unusual because I'm not a very competitive guy, really. But Football Manager and football, if it's got to be a win, it's got to be a win. Otherwise, what's the bloody point? And I found that difficult in FM23. I found it tactically challenging, which you think would be a good thing, but it means I haven't won as much, and that annoys me. Don't want a two on the bench. We'll have Pinner, because Pinner could play out on the left. He's not fully fit. He can get 45 minutes, but maybe Siddiqui coming off in the second half. Gomez keeps his spot because he's our best keeper, but god damn it, Gomez, can we have a little bit of a better performance from you? We'll have Siddiqui on the left, Gilson, Tar, and Jaregi at the back. Make up the rest of the back line rather. Chotard as the deep line playmaker behind Romero and Neves. And ahead of them, we've got Duranville. Welcome back, Duranville, by the way. Pumpstuck and Givervain. Givervain, who scored 4 goals in 6 for us so far. He has been, I think, a pretty bloody good signing. How have I got this? I've got this on key. Good. Pumpstuck on the right-hand side, taking it to the byline. Gets tackled by Pinterich, but he just finds Givervain anyway. Givervain with a blocked shot. Jaregi. Back to Tar, Chotard, that deep line playmaker, finds Duranville out on the left-hand side. It's a bloody good pass. That is a bloody good pass. Duranville takes his man on, wins the ball and shoots, and... Oh, my commentary went to pot then. But we had a shot on target, and it was okay. No, it was a shot. It was a blocked shot. It was a shot on target, according to the stats. That's cool. I'm happy with that. That's cool. Oh, Hamburg are just above us, actually. If we beat Hamburg, we go to 11 points, which would put us up in 6th as things stand. Siddiqui finds Fumpstuck on that right-hand side, goes back to Jaregi. I really like Jaregi. I think he's a very talented right back. What's he doing? Chotard, edge of the box. Chotard finds Luca to Duranville. What a goal. What a goal that is. Look at that. Find the ball finding its way back to our playmaker. I'm pointing at screen. Ball finding its way back to our playmaker. Chotard. with Giroud. I thought Giroud was worked himself into an avenue he couldn't get out of. Shotard to Luca, Luca to Duranville. One-touch football. Shotard, Luca, Duranville. Brilliant goal. What a goal that is. Wonderful stuff. And that, I think, once the league table updates, puts us up into 7th on 10 points, above Dortmund. Highlight, though, for Hamburg. It's the first time we're really seeing them. And in, and he's skied it. Our defence is so slow. Did you see how slowly? Let's just wind that back a little bit. How do I do that? Like this. 10 seconds. Right, watch Tar here. I know he's 33 years old, but he should be a little bit speedier than this, right? Just keep an eye on him. He's just so slow to get back. Look. Terrible. That should have been an equaliser there. Really should have been an equaliser. Yeah, his acceleration's 10. Ugh, so he's not going to be getting up to his top speed really quickly, and his top speed isn't that great. Well, just the one highlight for Hamburg, and really just the one decent highlight for us as well. Funstuck. Giovan. Four different ways I've said his name now. Giovan, I'm sticking with Giovan. Not really gotten into the game so far. Well done on control and possession. I'm not going to get on at them for saying we can play better, because we can play better, but also we're 1-0 up. It's fine. This is fine, as is. This is why? And they've sorted themselves out. I don't get it. How does that get through testing? I've said it before and I'll say it again. How does that get through testing? I might take off Tar for Jurek. Jurek's not much faster either. He's even slower, in fact. So no. Oh, it's at this point where I'm starting to wonder if Hinchapi should be playing. So we do have Tommy Jarman. I might bring Jarman on a little bit later on in the half if Jonathan Tah doesn't sort of get up to 6.7, 6.8, maybe during below. I still haven't sorted out my bloody set pieces. They're going to break here. What was that header? What were you trying to do then, Thumpstuck? Trying to header the ball from in front of you. Why? Gilson cuts out that ball. Shotard finds Duranville. Siddiqui could have made the run into space there. It feels like we got some... Yeah, Duranville's got loads of space. Thumpstuck breaks the line. That weird ball looked like it was that was a great bit of skill. Great bit of skill for Thumpstuck. Neves, Duranville, come on! 2-0. Duranville just being left all alone out here. All alone. Nobody was picking him up. Absolutely nobody picking him up. Great bit of skill from Thumpstuck as well. Just takes it around his man. Gets the ball in. And look at Duranville at the back. Just unmarked entirely. Lovely pass from Neves as well. Good lord. I should play Football Manager more often in the mornings when I've just woken up. Maybe my little slightly tired haze is making me enjoy it more. Jonathan Tah on a 6.5. Coming off. We'll have Tommy Jarman on, I think, for Jonathan Tah. And we won't have Jarman as a cover. We'll put him back up into just the line, which is cool. Sadiq, why is this blue now? For God's sake. Right, there we go. Ugh. Siddiqui's going to come off the pinner because he's playing very well, but he's very tired. Because I'm asking him to get up and down the wing quite a lot. Pinner can't really do that as well, so I might put him as a fullback on attack, just so he starts a little bit further back, maybe. Givain on 6.7. I'm going to keep him on for another few minutes. But then it might be time to see if we've got another striker at the squad. I don't even think we do. We've got Thielman. Thielman can play up front. But as it is, we're 2-0 up. We've dominated possession, dominated the chances, and we're playing really well. This little switch, I think, has done all the tricks. Rumstuck again, just playing bloody brilliantly. And Giovan, rather. What am I? I'm going to call him Gio. That's his name. João Neves over the corner, swings it in. Gio at the back, not quite. And before I forget, for God's, what is this? Why? Gio. There we go. Just Gio. He's coming off, but just Gio. Yeah, we'll have Thielman on, and I think I can't take off Gio. I don't think I can take either of them off. They're both playing so well. I think that might be it. This might be a one-game episode, you know? Might actually be a one-game episode. I've talked a lot. And the last couple of episodes were quite lengthy as well. Thielman, he's just come on, and he scored his first goal of the season at the back post. Lovely stuff. Brilliant stuff. Right, we're going to do nothing, actually. I'm not going to change it at all. We're 3-0 up at home. I'm not changing a bloody thing. João Neves finds Tillman at the back, in off the post. This has been the best we've played since, like, ever, actually, I think. I know the Schalke game we won comfortably as well, but I don't think we played this well. Right, because we are 3-0 up, I am going to make... It's fine, I'm not going to get annoyed about it. I'm not going to get annoyed about it. I'm not going to get annoyed. We'll have Jurek on, and we will take off Pumpstuck because he's a little bit tired. Konig can go on. We've got one more substitution to make? No, that's it. That's it. There we go. 10 minutes to go. We're 3-0 up. I don't need to keep the already tired players out there. Tillman, Luca, Pumpstuck down on this side has been an absolute menace. They cannot handle him. João Neves with an ambitious shot. Oh, I'm hungry. Yeah, this is going to be a one-game episode. My stomach has just started really grumbling. Really grumbling. But because this is a one-game episode, I think what I'll do is the next game, I'll make that a 3-game episode. And I'll just go straight into him. Straight into him. Ambitious pass. Didn't work out. Yeah, rather than rambling on, I'll go straight into the games. And we'll get 3 out for you. Because I do want you guys to see more of the season this time, you know. This highlight's continuing. Duranville nicks in and wins the ball. Pinner picked up a booking on his return from injury. João Neves finds Jaregi on the right-hand side. He's got loads of space. They cannot handle the space we've got, or the space we're creating, although we have left a lot of space at the back now. It's 3-on-3. More than that, actually. It's 5-on-3, I think. Oh, off the post. Good shot. Good shot from Thomas Orb. What a game that is. What a game. What a result. What a game and what a result. Let's look at the heat map. Look at this. Well done. That was a really, really good performance. I'm not happy with Jonathan Tarr and I'm not happy with Gio. But, you know, 3-0 win. I'm not going to get on anyone's back for a 3-0 win. They both played their part. You know, they were both involved. We're up into 7th place now. I'm not going to get annoyed about this either. I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to deal with it. Look, it's fine. See, it sorted itself out now. So we're going to come back for... Let's do the second round of the Cup, Hoffenheim, and then we'll finish that episode off with Dortmund. Our old favourites from FM23, Dortmund. So I'm going to get through Frankfurt, Bayern Munich, and Greuther, and then we'll be back for the Cup and 2 league games in the next episode. It's going to be Monday. Thank you very much for watching this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you thought down in the comments. Leave a like on the video if you haven't already. Subscribe if you haven't already. I always mess that up. I've been saying it for 2 years now, and I always mess it up. Idiot. All the best. Cheers. Thanks. Bye.